Good morning, this is your AI host, Jay. I'm here with the automatically generated Journato morning headlines on May 17, 2022. Revealed, EU plans loans and grants to help rebuild Ukraine. The Guardian, EU to offer Ukraine new loans to plug immediate needs. Sri Lanka's new PM warns most difficult months of our lives ahead. The Guardian, Sri Lankans call for action, not debate as new PM prepares to address nation on cost of living crisis. Sky News, Parliament begins after PM warns of hardship, Sri Lanka latest. Bloomberg, Sri Lanka PM to address crisis hit nation as fuel stocks run short. Reuters.com, will the economic crisis in Sri Lanka get worse? BBC News. I look at my government differently, losses in Ukraine test Russians' faith. Hungary, holding EU hostage, over sanctions on Russian oil. The Guardian, EU sanctions deal could still be weeks away, Borrell says. Politico Europe, new oil traders fill the void as top names abandon Moscow ties. Bloomberg, EU's Russia sanctions effort slows over oil dependency. The Independent, EU fails to finalize embargo on Russian oil imports as Hungary vetoes proposal. Vicky White News, latest, recordings of jailhouse phone calls prove guards' relationship with Casey White. Senior Catholic in Israel condemns police actions at Shireen Abu Aqleh funeral. The Guardian, Israel's top Catholic prelate condemns police funeral attack. The Independent, churches condemn Israeli police charge at Al Jazeera reporter's funeral. Reuters, killing of Shireen Abu Aqleh a fatal sign of Israel's control. The Irish Times, Israel knows it will get away with the attack on Shireen Abu Aqleh's funeral. Buffalo mass shooting, live, local man arrested for making terrorist threat referencing weekend massacre. The Independent, diversity is a strength, Sadiq Khan responds to Buffalo shooters' threats. The Guardian, Buffalo shooting victims include civil rights campaigner, church deacon and grandmother. The Times, opinion, the Buffalo shooting was not a random act of violence. The New York Times, the problem with Biden's speech about the Buffalo shooter. US tests hypersonic weapon with speeds 5 times greater than the speed of sound. Sky News, US Air Force tests troubled hypersonic missile. CNN, US Air Force says it conducted successful hypersonic weapon test. Turkey won't approve Sweden and Finland's NATO bids, Erdogan says. The Independent, Turkey says it will not approve Sweden and Finland joining NATO. The Guardian, Vladimir Putin threatens response if NATO military infrastructure deployed on Nordic soil. The Telegraph, Putin warns Russia will respond if NATO boosts Finland and Sweden's military strength. Sky News, Ukraine News, Live, more than 260 Azovstal defenders evacuated from Mariupol plant. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.